Howdy y'all, this is Greeny McGee doing a little Bloodborne PvP tonight. Let's just take a gander, see what we got going on here. So this is my first take on any videos, honestly, on YouTube. Never really done anything like this, but pretty exciting. So we're getting started with some PvP. You always got to find the player. You never know where they're going to be. Yeah, let's just see what happens. So that's death. That's PvP death in Bloodborne. Happens. Let's try it again. I don't remember what we got going on here. Also, you got, proper Bloodborne, Dark Souls, all that etiquette. Man, some people follow it, some people don't. This person obviously didn't. I mean, it's nothing to get upset about. Some people don't care about that kind of thing. I do. I like it. I like etiquette. But I'm not going to get mad if they don't. I will get mad a little bit if I really enjoyed that. I will get a little mad if they attack me during a bow. Something like that. Oh yeah, this is a good fight. I remember this one. I accidentally cut the ending off of this, and this is honestly probably my favorite ending. So that sucks. Oh well. Ending. It's like we're watching a movie. Favorite kill? There we go. Favorite kill. I love fights that last a while. And I love that healing's not really frowned upon in Bloodborne. In Dark Souls, I really hated it when people healed. In Bloodborne, I kind of hope they do. I love to parry heals. Not saying I'm good at it, not saying it happens super often, but it's so rewarding. That was a good one. So I saw somebody do this. Boom! Saw somebody do that to me once. And I noticed that the tracking is unreal on that move. So thought I'd try it out. It worked out really well, as you can see. And there I was going for the bow. Wasn't sure if I should or not though, and looks like it was probably a good call. It's interesting, I don't see a lot of people using the Phantasm Shell, I think is what it's called, that buff that he's got on. I don't see a lot of buffs, period, actually. In PvP, I mean, which is interesting. Not as many people seem to like magic or arcane in PvP and Bloodborne, which is fine. Yeah. I've always been kind of a fan of quality builds, personally. So Ludwig's blade, holy blade or whatever. Oh yeah. If enemies, mobs or whatever enter the battle, yeah, I'm not gonna fight them. Let them fight the mobs first. I just really don't roll like that. I don't know. I'd rather have a fair fight. It's more fun to me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ludwig's blade. Really dig it. It hits really hard, really hard. It's great scaling. And it's pretty easy to use, honestly. I've always been a fan of sword-type weapons in FromSoft games. The longsword in Dark Souls 2 was incredible. And Ludwig's blade is kind of like a great sword and a long sword-ish kind of moveset. I mean, that is what it is. The L2 in the transform mode is really good if you time it right. Obviously, I didn't time it right on this guy too many times. Let's go into that charge attack. Oh yeah, not enough bullets. Yet to cannon anybody. I would love to see how that goes. I always forget I have it, honestly. I wish the preview screen was bigger. I can't tell the names of the people I'm fighting, or I'd probably remember these battles a little better. I hate trying to hunt people down sometimes. And it sucks too, because, you know, if they're just trying to PvE, you might just be pissing people off. You might be, you know, robbing them of 100,000 souls or whatever. I mean, blood echoes. And that sucks. But honestly, I mean, that's kind of a part of the game, I guess. I don't know. Clearly didn't matter in that case, that guy. He did pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's always a struggle, a battle to me, though, whether or not I should chase somebody down or just, you know, black crystal, whatever, silencing bell thing out of here. I don't know. Sometimes I do. Oh yeah, this guy shoots the piss out of me. Just one after another. I thought that was ironic. Yeah. Green Man. I don't know if that's like a Charlie Day reference. Funny if it is. I really like to parry. Don't always land visceral attacks. Sometimes the timing's wrong. But I really do like to parry. I don't even really know if that's what it's called in Bloodborne. Shooting them in the face. Shooting them in the face. We'll call it that. Oh yeah, so this is interesting. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But yeah, I don't think this guy's aware that there's people coming at him. I mean, mobs. Like, totally unaware. I'm just trying to let him fight him. But he's not aware. And I figured it out. And then you can see there's other people coming into this world. So I wasn't sure here, you know, what I should do, honestly. Oh, hey, text. Yeah. Fight that guy. Wait for the people. I don't know. Hasn't happened a whole lot to me in Bloodborne PvP. I don't know how much of a issue ganking is. I did win a 2v1 earlier in the night. Didn't get it on video though, so yeah, I mean that sucks really bad. Yeah, I think there's at least one more kind of 2v1 thing in this video after this one. So that was kind of a lucky dodge there, I think. Pretty awesome moment. And then this guy shows up. What's going on? Who am I fighting? That's really all I want to know at this point. I'll fight either one. I really don't care, to be honest. But what are we doing? Conviction. I love that one. Alright, so he's gonna sit down. I said, no, I'm done with this. Yup! So it's looking pretty good. He healed. This is, yeah, looking good again. You can probably guess where I'm going with this. Sorry for the spoilers. Thought I was dead there for sure. Got the heal off. And this guy, man, he's aggressive. Which is, in my opinion, a good. I think I'm fairly aggressive. That was such a, man. The hit on the stairs there. That to me, I didn't really understand how that worked out. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Game mechanics sometimes work out in your favor. Sometimes they screw you over. It just happens. Oh yeah, so here's the other ganking. Yeah, you know, I really enjoyed the ganking battles. Honestly, I really did. I thought, you know, done for there. Oh. And full health. Alright, so cool. Bringing this guy back down again. Looking good. Yeah. I love winning against gankers. Like, it's honestly the most rewarding thing maybe in PvP is when odds are really stacked against you. That was so dumb. Oh, it makes me want to cry every time. But yeah, odds are stacked against you and you come out on top. That's so rewarding. Yeah, tracking. Oh yeah, so that figured he was probably gonna jump attack me. I guess that's what he was going for. I don't know. Give him the old bow, and he's doing that. I don't know what that is. I can't remember. I don't use the gestures a whole lot. I find a few that I really like. Conviction, probably my favorite one in Bloodborne. The warm-up in Dark Souls 2 was so good to me. I love that one. It's always interesting to come across a player who's using the same weapon as you. Because it's like, man, I can't die to this. Like, he's beating me in my own game. I don't know. That was lucky. Like, I don't. The visceral attack probably would have killed him anyway, but I got the hit off and then the visceral attack. That was accident. I wasn't trying to do that. But that's, yeah. I would assume that's probably a tactic people use. Probably have got that down pretty well. It's probably just all about timing. Finding the player. I think he was actually just standing down by the lamp. Oh, I know. No. Yeah, yeah. So this guy, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I should feel bad. But people that just mess around, I mean, sometimes it's funny, but it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, obviously I played along a little bit. It's kind of funny, I guess. But really, what are we doing? I'm just going to poke you. And then I gave him the opportunity to heal up. He's just not going to take it, though, so screw it. And I missed the visceral attack. Don't know how or why. Really would have loved to have just been done with this. And he's going for the swing. Well, not yet. Don't really know why he does that. Don't think he swung at me the whole time until the end. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, this was another person that was just messing around the whole time. I don't get it. They did the beg for mercy at first, and I wasn't really sure, you know, like to take that seriously or not, but I think they're just messing around. Going for the parry there, of course. And then that, no! The enlarged hand for the visceral attack was, I mean, that's a pretty good way to see it. That was obviously a glitch, but it's pretty cool. You can see the enlarged hand, the beast hand, the dark attack. That's I mean, that's classy. He's just chilling up here waiting on me. Classic points. Oh. Then he almost got me with that, which honestly would be bad news. I'm going for a poison here. Sometimes I forget I have those, and I don't. Sorry, still trying to figure out commentary and editing and all that with Share Factory. So hopefully for future videos I will upload this all to a computer and use Logic or something for the commentary. I don't know. Visceral attack. Yeah, so far Bloodborne PvP is really fun. This isn't my first night of Bloodborne PvP. I don't know why I always say Bloodborne. But yeah, this I haven't done a whole lot. Still kind of new to it. Still figuring out. I mean, it's similar to Dark Souls in some ways. Sometimes I really miss the roll. Starting to really get used to the sidestep though. Sidestep's really not bad at all. Ooh. That's one thing I've learned about FromSoft games is that whether it's a boss or a player, if they have the smallest amount of health left, and I mean like where you can't see anything on their bar, you still might die. I can't describe how many times I've died fighting a boss, and there was just nothing left on their health bar, and I just got antsy, got eager, started pressing R1, died. It happens with players too. This guy, well, he liked to backstep a lot, or run backwards. And I got him in the corner. It's always fun. Don't really know a lot about oaths yet. Oh, this guy. This guy might have been my arch nemesis for the night. But all in good fun. Yeah, don't remember what I was talking about now. Just kind of excited we made it to this part. I don't know. These are fun battles. The Kirk hammer, I've used the Kirk hammer. I used it on my first build for a while. Great weapon. I use it, I think I have a +10 Kirk hammer on a strength build. Strength and blood tinge. Really like the Evelyn. The Evelyn is my favorite gun, probably, but this character can't use the Evelyn. And we're back with this guy again. Solid PvPer for sure. And he's dead. No, he's not. Crap. I messaged him later. Told him, man, I thought he was dead there. Really did. And he said he felt really lucky. I don't actually know if you can get a parry from behind. Didn't look like it worked there. Yeah, he's good at those sneaky little attacks with that Kirk hammer. He got me several times. I used I don't remember what that weapon's called. We'll call it Garriman's weapon. I used it for a little while. It's not a bad weapon at all. I don't know. I was having more success with Ludwig's blade. I think this one, there's definitely potential for this one though. I haven't used it a whole lot. Didn't use it at all for PvE. Just purely PvP so far. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but the Rider Splash, I don't know. That weapon I'm betting it's also got great potential. It looks kind of like a rapier from Dark Souls. Those weapons were really hard to fight in Dark Souls. The ice rapier, good gravy. The ice rapier paired with the fume, whatever the longsword was from the Fume Knight. Really like that. One in one hand and the other. I think I kept the fume sword in the right hand. Anyway, this is about Bloodborne. I see a lot of people using the Hunter's Axe. I mean, it's a good moveset. Good strength weapon. I haven't tried it in PvP at all. The two-handed moveset of the Hunter Axe, not always good, especially on the R1s. I don't know. For the most part, though, I like it. Or the transformed moveset, I mean, not two-handed. It is two-handed. He's really good with that attack. He got me with that attack more than once. So this guy's fighting the mobs again. And we'll wait for him. Give him the bow. A lot of people use different bows. I've always just gone for the straight up bow, the hunter's salutation. I like the threaded cane as well. I think that's what he's using. Like I said, the preview screen's kind of hard to see. Pretty sure that's what he's using though. Really good skill weapon. Yeah, the transformed is a whip kind of move set. It's really not bad. Well, looks like this is the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.